Hey, we're in the kitchen now with Christine, the happy cooking lady. Great to see you, Christine.
Too.
'Tis the season, lots of road trips going on, and you know what? I say make it fun. I think that so many cool things can happen in the car on a road trip.
Oh yeah,
you know?
you got to be prepared.
Absolutely. We play all sorts of games, and of course, got to have great munchies. So Christine, of course, is known for her cookies, which would be wonderful. You can call her. She'll put together some great road trip cookies for you. How cute are these?
Got red Mustangs in the state of Wisconsin.
Oh, I love it.
Ready for a road trip.
Oh, it sounds good to me. You name the cookie cutter, Christine has it. She's got, you know, cookie cutters for every type of theme for your baby shower, your wedding favors, birthday party. So give her a call. She'll do the baking for you. But today we're going to do a great road trip snack that I think the kids and even adults will love. What are we making, Christine?
We're making monkey bars.
I love the name of it. That's fun right there. So, all right, let's get started.
Well, it's kind of a kicked up version of the good old Rice Krispie treat.
Yeah.
But it's chocolate and bananas and coconut and nuts.
It sounds wonderful.
Want to melt the stick of margarine.
Okay.
We've got a half of a stick.
Half of a stick of margarine that we're melting there. Does it matter whether you use margarine or butter?
I used margarine in the recipe and it turned out just fine.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right. Great. So we're going to get that to melt. All right.
We'll get that to melt. And then what we did, we took some walnuts. Let's see. We got a cup of chopped walnuts.
Okay.
And I stuck those in the oven, 350 for about 4 or 5 minutes.
Okay.
Because we want to start getting them
Toasted. Okay.
And then I took a 1/4 cup of coconut and added it to it. And then we roasted that until it just started to brown just a little bit.
Okay, you don't want to put the coconut in at the beginning,
No,
basically.
it'll burn.
So start with the nuts to toast those up, then add a little coconut, and that's basically our coconut nut mixture that's going to go in
And you
this.
just want it to cool.
Okay, all right. So all right, margarine is melting here. And this is something you want to do, you know, when you're thinking about putting and planning a road trip, I think you got to do it fun. Pack different snacks, bring out different things at different times to keep the
And
kids
individual
busy.
portions.
Oh, yeah.
Once we make these, put them in baggies for each kid, because
No mess
backseat
that
fighting
way.
will ensue.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you have some tricks and fun ideas up your sleeve, like I say, to keep them busy. So this is something you could make with the kids even a couple of days
Oh
before.
yeah,
So
I'd say a good 2 days. These would be, you know, nice.
love it, love it.
Because you want them fresh for on the trip.
You
so.
bet. All right, so our margarine is melting. Now what we're going to add
I've got
marshmallows.
about 6 cups of the mini marshmallows.
Okay.
It's about a 10-ounce bag.
Okay. And the mini ones just melt easier, I
Yeah,
think.
that's why, even if I'm using the big ones, I'll 1/4 them just so that they melt faster. I'll use a kitchen scissors.
Good point.
And
Could you do this in the microwave too?
you probably could. That's why I make my Rice Krispie treats.
Okay.
But I wasn't really sure on the cooking times for this one.
Okay, so either way, but when you do marshmallows in the microwave, they'll be very careful. All right, so we're basically waiting for these to melt. Now, what's our third ingredient
Okay,
here?
we've got the banana chips. You know,
fun. Yeah.
and we have about a cup of them crushed. I put mine. I was going to put it in the food processor, and I thought I really don't want to clean my food processor,
Right,
so I had one of those good old round chopping things.
Sure.
So I just used that because you just need them coarsely cut, you know, in chunks like that, because that's part of the monkey is the bananas.
Sure, you got to have the
So-
banana chips. So basically, dried banana chips that we've just crushed up a little bit. You can use the back of a skillet, you know, or a rolling pin.
Yeah,
or
you could probably
meat
even put
mallet.
them in a zippered bag and
Right.
use a rolling pin too. Just depends. You just don't want the whole chip in there because
Okay.
slicing them is going to be a little bit difficult.
Okay.
And then we have the good old Cocoa Puffs.
Oh, fun.
And you can find these in the generic version too, which is good. That's actually what I did. It's a little
A little
less
cheaper.
expensive.
All right, good deal.
We've got 6 cups of those, which is these are about the amounts that you use when you do the actual Rice Krispie treats.
Okay, so our marshmallow is starting to melt.
You want to get that all melted real
Okay.
good. Now what we're going to do while it's melting, we'll add 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa.
Okay,
Because
so
you're going to have chocolate.
lots of
these
chocolate
are good
going
and
on.
chocolatey.
Ooh. That smells so good. So the kids like chocolate, and mine do, that's for sure. They're gonna
Now,
love
if you
these.
got kids that don't like nuts or don't like coconut, you could always leave one or the other or both out of the recipe.
Okay,
You know,
great
'cause
idea.
some kids don't like coconut.
Sure.
Some
And
kids don't like
yeah,
nuts.
are allergic to nuts. So you could just do this with the marshmallow and the cocoa powder and the
Bananas, and yeah, you could
and the Cocoa
you know,
Pebbles.
leave out whichever. You know, without the bananas, it kind of isn't monkey bars, but I think
Yes.
it would still taste
Yes.
good without those too.
Yes.
But
Okay, so
it's melting pretty good.
perfect. So
Okay.
in
So
go
then
our
we're going to throw in
Cocoa Puffs, I should say.
Cocoa
Okay.
Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
and then we're going to add the banana chips.
Okay.
And then we have all of our cooled nut and coconut mixture that we're going to throw in there. And just got to mix it up really good.
No baking, so this is
No
the
baking. The
extent
only
of
thing you're
this.
going to use the oven for is to brown the, to
Toast up
toast
the
the nuts. And we're going to spray this real good because we want these puppies to come out of there.
Yes, so 9 by 13 pan.
Now you could go with a smaller size pan if you wanted something a little bit higher.
All right, I'll let you go
Okay.
ahead.
It's looking good.
You got all those grandchildren. You're used to making these big batches of crispy
Yes.
treats.
I can't wait till they're doing some of that for me someday.
They will.
When I retire.
They will. Oh, the smell with the chocolate, the cocoa powder, and that marshmallow. That smells great.
And I'm going to show you a trick for packing these down so you don't make as much of a mess as they
Yes,
usually
yes,
do.
because these can be messy to make.
You take a sandwich bag.
Okay,
You spray said sandwich bag with the cooking spray.
okay.
And you use that on your
Love
hand.
that. Instead of using your bare hands.
Because it's hot.
Right.
When it first comes out of the pot, it's
Right.
hot and it's sticky.
That's genius.
And I need a little bit more of the cooking spray. Okay. But you get it all packed down and then you let it cool, maybe an hour, so that everything is cool and everything is sliceable.
Those are so cute and
And
so
they'll be good to
easy.
go.
Oh, kids will love those. And then basically you cut them into squares, just
Cut
like
'em
you
into
would
squares.
Rice Krispie treats.
Yep.
And that'll keep the kids busy on the road trip. Super cute.
Keep
Thanks
their
so
mouths
much.
busy,
Yeah, exactly. What are we making next time, Christine?
I'm doing a kind of a different version of the Chex Mix that's barbecue flavored.
Ooh, yum. That sounds great.